to something much worse.
You know what?
Oh, damn door. Step out of the car.
Man, it's fine.
You have to. Okay. That doesn't matter. So are you going to step out of the vehicle or not, ma'am? Because I'm stopping for a lawful reason, okay? You're all over the daggone roadway, you're speeding, so step out of the vehicle, please. If I want to see me another. You're going to step out, I'm going to physically remove you from this vehicle, ma'am.
And the reason behind it is what?
I'm going to tell you again, Pennsylvania versus Mills states that listen to me.
Pennsylvania.
That's case law, young lady.
So you're asking.
Pennsylvania versus Mills states. Are you listening to me or no?
Okay, good night. Y'all have a good night.
Don't do it. If you do it, you will go to jail. Step out of the car. Step out of the vehicle, ma'am. Step out of the vehicle, ma'am. I try to explain to you. Step out of the vehicle, ma'am. I'm trying to tell you. You're not listening to me. Again, I'll tell you one more time. You're all over the roadway. You're moving at a high rate of speed. So I need you to step out of the vehicle. Step over there. I'll close it. Go over there. Get your hands out of your pocket. Walk over there. How much you had to drink tonight?
One beer. That is about all that I had to drink tonight.
What was the size of that one beer?
It was the size of one beer, sir.
Is it a can? Is it a
It was the
glass?
size
Is it a
of one
bottle?
can of one beer.
Okay, what kind of beer was it?
I'm going to be quite frank with you. I don't even go out that often. This is the first night that I've gone out in a long time. I'm a single mother.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know how it was the size of a regular beer can when I get a soda can. It was that size. I don't.
Where was that at? What is that? A friend's house? Was it a bar? Was it a restaurant?
It was about 3 4 hours ago at Booker's in DeKalb.
Okay. So you had one can of beer.
Yes.
You don't know what kind it was. Approximately 3 to 4 hours ago at the Booker's bar.
Correct.
Okay. How long after that beer did you drive?
I mean, I had that beer about 3 to 4 hours ago. I didn't start driving until about an hour ago. And the only reason I was driving was to take my girlfriend back home. And now I'm driving back out this way to take myself home.
Did you get to take her home already?
Yes, I did.
All right. Do you know what time it is?
I know it's after midnight. I know that. I'll be quite frank with you. I haven't been keeping my eye on the clock. But I know my father is with my son. And that I was taking my girlfriend home. That's about all that I had kept myself on.
So, to explain to you again what I explained to you earlier before we got into that whole hoopla situation, may I say, Lee, you telling me no, it's a arrestable offense, so don't ever
Okay, I've had a police officer who explained to me that if I know that I'm within the law, I have the right to.
You are outside the law. So as I was trying to explain to you,
what part of me was outside the law?
Pennsylvania versus Mims.
This is Illinois.
Are you going to listen to me or no?
If you tell me the state of Illinois.
Are you going to listen to me or no?
If you tell me the state of Illinois.
So your brother would have told you this. There's this thing that cops go by. Not only is the Constitution what we go by, there are case laws as well.
Yes,
case law, which is Pennsylvania versus Mims, states that upon a stop, I can actually stay out of the vehicle. You must do so. Failure to do so is potentially a arrestable offense. That's what I was trying to explain to you. But unfortunately, you try to talk about Illinois. Illinois is not the only thing that we have to adhere to.
I appreciate you educating me.
Good. That way you don't end up going to jail immediately, because I can immediately just take you to jail. With that being said, you were going westbound, I was going eastbound. You were moving at a high rate speed. The entire area is 35 miles an hour. You were doing 65. I finally caught up to you at McDonald and Miranda Road. As you turned that way and I got behind you, chased you down that way, if you will. That area over there is 50. You stayed at about 68 until I stopped you up over here. The entire time, too, as you're proceeding southbound this way, you're weaving and you're actually riding on the center median. Were you aware of that?
As far as riding on the center median, I prefer that as opposed to riding on to the left and. I'm so sorry for my language. I prefer that as opposed to riding on the white line.
Just because you prefer to ride on center median, per law, you cannot drive on the center median. 2, you also cannot drive on the white line because that is a fog line. Well, those would be essentially violations, just so you do know.
So in the future, when it comes to the situation, if it is foggy, I am okay being on the center median.
No, the fog line literally dictates how far you're not to go. You're not supposed to even drive on a fog line, but you can use it as a guide. You're not supposed to drive on either one of them.
But if it's to the point where I'm being so violated by the lights in front of me, I mean, I'm sure you guys have both experienced with having somebody come on down the road where they've got those violent lights.
They're high beams is what you're referring to? Okay. Well,
so there's a point where I can no longer see even the white line.
Well, then you can act accordingly. Per today, None of that stuff you're allowed to do whatsoever. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? At no point in time you should be riding on the center median. With that being said, due to the things I saw, my camera saw, because I have my camera on the entire daggone times behind you, I want to do some field sobriety tests, make sure you're fit to operate a motor vehicle in a safe orderly fashion. I really need to do that. Cool?
Is it okay if I take the shoes off?
Yeah, you're smoking. You can do them in heels if you want to or without. It's totally up to you. What I want you to do is follow the tip of my finger with your eyes and eyes only. You're not going to move your body. You're not going to move your head. Do you understand the instructions?
Yes, sir.
Any reason why you can't do this exercise?
Yes, sir. No, there's no reason I can't do this exercise. I can't do this exercise, sir.
All right. Don't move your head.
The officer is checking for how jerky the eyes move laterally. The scientific term for this is horizontal gaze nystagmus. Jerky eyes accurately indicate impairment about 90% of the time.
You gotta keep your hands to the side, man.
I will keep my hands to my side. I'm just covering them a little bit more with the coat because I am cold.
That's why I told you could put on your gloves.
Thank you, sir.
All right, you put your shoes back on. All right, man, come step over here, please. What you're gonna do for me, take your left foot, place it on the imaginary line, which it is. Take your right foot, place it in front of your left, touching heel to toe. Put your feet together. I have you there. I had you here.
No, you didn't, but I'm not.
Come here.
I'm very nervous.
Get back into the starting position.
Yes, sir.
That's not the starting position, man. Are you gonna get back to the starting position, man?
I am in the starting position, sir. Let's go.
That's not the starting position, man.
No, and you know what, at this point, you know what? I'm tired.
Are you gonna do it or not?
What is the starting position, sir? Please educate me.
Feet touching heel to toe. Your right is in front of your left, and your arms are down to your sides.
Let's go.
Do you understand the instructions that I explained?
Sir, yes, sir.
Is there any reason why you can't do this exercise?
No,
That's not the starting position, man. Keep your arms down to your side, please.
I am still in that starting position. May we begin, sir?
Do you understand the instructions?
I am in this position. What am I doing again? By all means, please.
You said you understood. I will not explain to you once more.
What? I'm sorry. What am I doing?
I've explained to you, man. You said that you understood.
Okay, you know, I apologize. I did not understand. Can you please?
No. Next step, we're gonna do the walk. We're gonna do the one leg stand.
I am not going to follow along with this. You're more than.
So you're not gonna do it anymore?
You are more than welcome.
Put your hand behind your back. You're under arrest.
Hold on. Why are you asking again?
Put
You know what? I'm asking.
Pull your arm away. Put your arm back behind your back. You're gonna go to the ground, young lady. You're gonna quit.
What?
You're under arrest.
For what?
You're under arrest for DUI. Knock it off.
For what? You guys didn't ask me anything. My son.
Release your hands. Stop. Don't do that. Stop doing that. You did that to yourself. Stop.
You guys are not treating me like a human being. You're not answering the questions that I'm about.
Double lock it
You're
first.
detaining me.
Open your hands so she can double lock you so they don't sit down. Stop.
I should be provided. That's why I'm being detained and nobody is telling me.
Spread your feet.
What did I do?
Spread your feet.
What did I do? Why am I being detained?
Search her, please.
Why am I being detained? What did
Spread your feet.
Why am I being detained?
Young lady, knock it off and spread your feet.
Why am I not being provided the reasons I'm being detained?
You're under arrest, like I told
For
you.
what?
For DUI.
For what?
I just told you. Because you're drunk, you shouldn't be driving.
Who said that I was drunk?
Based on, you are drunk. Based on the stuff that I saw, you could have killed somebody today. And have your day in court.
I'm genuinely just trying to ask you why you're asking me to walk a specific way. I'm just genuinely asking why you're asking me to walk a specific way.
Okay, take a seat. Either you sit in there, I'm going to pull you in there. Close the door. Just don't you kick her.
I'm not kicking her.
Stop
I've never
kicking.
kicked her.
Stop kicking.
I've never kicked
You
her.
stop kicking right now. You're going to get more charges. You need to knock it off. You okay?
Yeah, I'm ready. No.
Stupid. You saw her hit her head, right?
Yeah.
F***ing A. Young lady, if you don't knock it, I'm gonna hobble you to this bench. Do you understand me? Because I'm gonna tie you to the bench.
I don't understand what's going on. Why am I being detained?
You are under arrest.
Because of why?
You are DUI.
Because of why? Nobody has explained to me genuinely what has happened.
Do you not understand what I'm telling you?
No,
I've
don't.
explained things step by step to you multiple daggone times.
No, you have not.
I have.
In fact, you have failed to do so.
I have not failed to do so.
Yes, you have.
Okay, I'm gonna explain this to you one more daggone time. Your driver's
I'm sorry.
atrocious.
Can I speak with someone
Nope,
else?
you're dealing with me.
I would like to speak with one
Nope.
of these two other
Nope,
officers.
they're deputies and I'm the one on the show.
You have
not.
shown me nothing but
Okay.
disrespect, and I have just been
We're done.
asking
We're
as
done.
to why
Put your foot back in the car, man. Do not start this. You're gonna get extra charges. Put the foot back in the car.
I would like to speak with
Nope.
Officer Emmanuel Berger.
Who? We don't have any
Over here.
burgers. I don't know who that is. Put your feet in the car.
I would like to know why I'm being detained because I'm being forced.
You are under arrest.
Because of
We're
why?
done. I'm gonna tell you right now. If you hit or kick anything, I'm
I'm
tying
not
to his wrist.
hitting or
So knock it
kicking
off.
anybody or anything.
Done.
I would like to call my family. I would like to call my family. Hey! First and foremost, I am not kicking and scratching anybody. Sir, I would like
Roger.
to call my family. I have a 911 call that I have the ability to use.
You'll do it when you go down to jail.
Alright, please get me there so I can
We
do
will in a
so.
second.
I would like to get there now. So
We will in a second.
I would like to make that call
We will
now.
get in a second.
Let's go. Let's go. I'd like to go home. Yes, would you? This night we would both like to have over.
I agree, man.
Let's go.
Your name's Sheila, right?
I can let them know at the state what my name is.
I wouldn't do that, man. That's another charge.
Of what?
Obstructing.
Obstructing what?
Because you're failing to provide your proper information.
You're failing to ask me properly and how to handle me as a human being. You're
Okay.
not treating me as less than.
Okay, if
I
you
have
say
been
so, man.
abused and I have been beaten and my body is hurt because of what you and your team has done to me.
Okay,
That's fine. I have a really good lawyer. It's fine.
that's fine, man.
Absolutely, sir. I also was born and raised on the laws of this state. Let's go.
And there was a bong.
A bong?
I
Okay.
do not own a bong. I would like to admit that I never owned a bong. So if anybody's stating that I own a bong or that there is a bong in my possession, it is a lie and a fallacy.
He says a
I've
bong in
never
your
owned a
car,
bong
man.
in my life.
Oh, sorry. It's a pipe.
A pipe, I will accept that. A
Oh,
bong,
so you do have a pipe. Okay.
a bong, no.
Well, he said the wrong thing, but apparently you do have a pipe because it's right there.
How am I supposed to get him to come in here and pick me up?
Get who here, Mel?
My father.
He can get you in the morning, which actually be in a few hours. Store it in an evidence bag. I'll take it and put another bag.
Yeah, he can have it. It's all his.
I don't smoke, so I don't want it, Mel.
I know,
Where was the
I know.
bong? I mean, a pipe.
Glove compartment. No one was not in the glove compartment. Do not lie. Do not provide fallacy into the investigation. Provide truth and honesty as a police officer should.
I'm not a police officer.
You are a police officer. You are a police officer of the law. Are you not?
No, I am a deputy. I am a
I'm
deputy.
gonna sit.
A deputy of the law? So are you not a police officer of the law as a deputy, sir? What is a deputy of the law? I would like the expectation, the provided evidence. I'm about to pee my pants. My urination is about to find a nation. I need to pee before the pee is in your back seat. I will pull my pants down and piss on your seat.
Don't do that. It's another charge, Mel.
The state of Illinois will not let me go to the
I have to wait till
bathroom.
they open the door. I can't
I
do
am
anything.
waiting for them. How long do I have to wait for
They
them?
told me I had to
open the
wait. There's another officer in there unloading somebody, so I have to wait. Do not urinate on my seat.
door? How long may I have to wait?
I don't know. He told me it'd be a couple minutes.
Before I have to urinate because I had to urinate before y'all pulled me over.
Again, he told me I had to wait, so I'm waiting on them. I don't control the jail.
Okay, and how long do they take?
Not long normally, Mel. But there's another squad in there, so.
You act like I care. This ain't my car.
Correct, it's county's car. They can charge you for it.
Okay, that's nice for them, but I'm about to piss.
Don't pee in my car.
Cool. Cool. Great. Are we about to go in so I can wipe my pussy or what?
I'm waiting on them.
Alright, great. Cool. Are you gonna wipe my pussy or is somebody else gonna do it?
Don't want to get anywhere near you.
I can't-
Don't urinate in my squad.
Well, then let's go. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker, let's go. I'm honestly at the point I'm getting pissed off because nobody's even giving me a DUI test. Nobody's, even when it came down to it, I got pushed up and cuffed up to it. When it came down to me doing the DUI test instead of doing the DUI test, I got harassed. I've got a police officer on my end. I got a lawyer who's in my family. I'm more than happy. What is your name, officer?
I am Deputy Gregory.
Gregory what?
Deputy
What
Gregory.
What?
Deputy Gregory.
Gregory what?
I just told you.
Deputy Gregory.
Yes, ma'am.
Deputy what, Gregory?
It's just Deputy Gregory.
Nobody taught you how to tie your shoes? What's the name before they came your shoes?
What?
So when your mama put you into school and your last name was on your shoes, what was the name that came before your last name?
We didn't do anything weird like that.
Oh, that must have been real nice. Okay, and what's your first name?
We don't go by first names, ma'am.
Okay, what is the name that the Lord had provided upon you on your birth certificate?
Deputy Gregory.
And you don't get to understand mine, but you don't get for me to understand yours?
I just told you what my name was.
Deputy Gregory. Deputy what, Gregory?
Deputy Gregory, badge number 151.
Well, you have a gun in your front seat, but you won't tell me your name.
Have a gun in my front seat?
I'm looking right at a fucking barrel. Right
Okay, what's
here.
that got to do with anything?
I don't know, but I'm looking at a gun in your front seat.
Alright.
Well, you have got a gun in your front seat, but won't tell me your first name and your.
I'm totally confused about how that equates to one another.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
Would
What?
you like to educate me?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Would you like me to reiterate for you?
Sure.
I am asking for your first name.
We don't go by first names, ma'am.
Okay, what is the first name?
I just told you, we don't go by first names.
Okay, I won't either.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Anybody ever tell you need a facelift on your suggestion?
I'll keep that in mind, ma'am.
As you should. And your first name is?
Deputy Gregory.
King County Sheriff. And what county were you pulling me on over in?
You just said it.
Are you sure? Where was it? Can you provide me that?
We're in Kane County.
We are in Kane County, yes, sir.
You've been in Kane County the entire time I've been dealing with you.
But I honestly feel like the address you were pulling me over in was not Kane County. What area were you pulling me over in? Now that we're sitting here with all this extra time on our hands, we can chit-chat.
You're in Kane County.
Are you absolutely sure about that?
Yes, I am.
What was the intersection and the road that you had pulled me over on?
Silver Glen and Randall.
Really? Because I don't remember being on Randall.
Oh, that's not good.
No, I mean, I crossed Randall. I was past Randall when you had pulled me over.
You were on Randall when you were going southbound, ma'am, like I explained to you.
Yes, but you did not pull me over on Randall. What road did you pull me over on?
Silver Glen and Randall.
No, you did not pull me over on Randall. Were we on Randall? Can I at least test my daddy?
Like I said, as soon as we get in, you'll be able to make phone calls, okay?
Please, because I
have to wait on the jail, ma'am.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not the kind of girl who goes out on parties. I'm sorry. I really am sorry for being a bitch. I know I was being a bitch. I don't know what to expect.
This suspect, Sheila, was charged with 2 counts of DUI, resisting, obstructing, and disobedience of traffic control devices. She is innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.